I'm just looking out the window here right now, and there's the odd flake of snow starting to fall here, so it has begun.
Oh, it's a cold and fresh one this morning. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today's excursion, I'm going to be going pedestrian mobile. So the setup consists of this. Got an FT891 in here, which fits perfectly in that pocket, which is giving me the idea of doing this. Obviously there's the microphone there. I've got the 5 amp hour Tesla battery that I've made with my little voltage dropper. So that should be enough for SSB operation, no problem. We're only running low power. And then we've got the Alex loop, which is basically a loop antenna. I'm not going to get it out here. I'll wait until I'm out and about. So you can actually hold this antenna in one hand, and it's like a, you know, a big loop. Bigger than the other loops I've been using, and you can actually tune it as well, because the little tuning capacitor is right near the bottom, so you can sort of use your thumb to tune it. Anyway, I need to put the battery on this. Perfect. So it's perfectly in there with the battery, and then the mic can fit in that little pocket under there. So I'm going to take the new backpack, guys. I'm going to stick the IC705 in there, so I've got an SDR radio, so it's sometimes a bit easier to you know, find signals and stuff if you've got an SDR. I've also got my little pocket stove. I've got the you know, some little pots here. I'll be able to make a little coffee in there. I've got some coffee bags, some milk. Yeah, the stove is actually really cool. I don't know if you've seen these, guys, but it's basically just like that big, and it kind of folds out into a little stove. So that is your stove. Gas canister. Let's see. All just goes into that little box. Also going to take the Yaesu FT5 just because it's easy to use as a handheld. The Icom 705 obviously does VHF and UHF, but we're just going to take this because it's just easier. Going to take some headphones as well because I might not be able to hear the speaker through that coat. I'm going to take this. I grabbed this the other day. It's basically an electric hand warmer. So this has got probably got two 18650 batteries. It feels like that sort of weight, and then you've got heat on both sides. And I tell you what, when that heats up on the highest setting, that is a good bit of kit. So it's not much above 0 degrees Celsius today, guys. We did have some snow up north in the UK, but not so much down here. Well, there wasn't really much, there wasn't really any. It's a shame because I do like the snow when it comes. The joys of working online, I don't really have to go anywhere, so I'm really fortunate in that respect. I'm going to get to my perch, make a cup of coffee, and then get the radio out, and we'll see what we can hear. There. Oh, let's get this bag off. So yeah, this is the little stove I was talking about, guys. So it basically just folds out like this, and all we do is just screw it onto your gas canister. Coffee bag. Why didn't nobody invent these sooner? Get the antenna out then. So I've shown this before in another video actually. Basically you've got a tuning unit, you've got the loop itself, and then you kind of got the actual driven element which has got some coax on it as well, so it's easy to set up. So you just get these 3 sections of tube and just slot them together, and then you just put the loop around the outside. Got Trinidad coming in here.
73, thank you to all the stations that came back to my call. I am going QRT at this moment.
It's going there.
9 Zulu 4, Foxtrot Echo, Trinidad and Tobago. The handle here is Cursa. Kilo Uniform, Romeo Tango, 73 to all.
Denmark X-ray, Echo, Washington 6, Denmark X-ray,
Mexico 6 Juliet Kilo Alpha QRP. Yeah, Roger, this is Mike 6 Juliet Kilo Alpha QRP. QSL?
Yeah, good signal. Mike number 6 Juliet Kilo Alpha QRP station. Yeah, we can take you. Good signal. 5 by 9, that's to let us for 9.
Yeah, QSL. Well, the name here is Andy Alpha November Delta Yankee. Just running 10 watts Yaesu FT891 and an Alex Loop antenna. Just in a park here. Could you repeat the call sign, please, and the location from M6JKA QRP? Yeah, thank you, QSL from M6JKA. Yeah, thanks for the contact there. Thanks for the contact. I'll look up your QRZ also as well. Good signal, 5 and 9 over here also. Yeah, good luck for the rest of the day, and catch you further down from M6JKA stroke portable stroke QRP actually. Yeah, 73s for now. There's someone quite near on the other frequency. It's just, I don't know, I've only got one hand free, so I couldn't really filter him out. So yeah, he's Belarus. I thought he was Belarus. I don't think I've worked a station in Belarus yet. I don't know if he was overdriving a little bit. There was a bit of distortion there. A UK station here, and a hell of a lot of noise.
With the shack, do not have the amplifier turned on yet.
It's moving the antenna around a bit.
Beam at 12.5 meters and driving everything.
It's a good thing about loops, guys. You can kind of move them around if you're holding it.
73, stay safe there where you are. Into AIA from KD4FB. Cheers, Paul.
So someone was asking if you could use the scope on the FT891 and the cursor like this to find the signal. So you can just do a sweep like this, and then you can use the cursor like that. The old hand warm is coming in handy now.
CQ. Uniform Radio 9, Mexico Charlie, calling and standing by.
Mexico 6 Juliet Kilo Alpha QRP.
Yet, although they're saying be prepared as of today, they are saying somewhere in the neighborhood of around 10 centimeters of snow. So it's coming. Winter will be upon us very soon. Over. Yeah, with this forecast, they're getting right up your way.
It's working the UK station.
We've got basically a 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 centimeters. I'm just looking out the window here right now, and there's the odd flake of snow starting to fall here. So it has begun. So the winter has rose here on Prince Edward Island. Over. Have a nice afternoon, Ralph. You keep well and safe there, and we'll be listening for you. And 73 from Tennessee. Peters on. Alice Cooter.
Right, I'm back now, guys. Just popped into the garden just before the sun's gone down, just to see if the conditions have improved. It's not improved at all, so yeah, I'm aching. So guys, yeah, I'm glad to be back in the warm. I mean, these days just feel so short at the moment. It's unbelievable. It's like got to like 2:30 and it started feeling like it was, you know, getting dark. I don't know. Anyway, the band conditions weren't that great today actually. 15 meters was pretty good for a little while, but then it's kind of gone. Now the whole lot's gone flat. Like even 20 meters has gone pretty dead. We are getting into the evening now, so you kind of expect, you know, the higher bands to start closing off. But yeah, not bad. It's good to get out and have a walk, bit of exercise, bit of fresh air, you know, play with radio. If you make contacts, it's a bonus, isn't it? And that setup isn't like it isn't a ball ache to set up. You can just take that out and just get going really fast. That's what I'm all about. You know, I don't want to go and set a massive station up and sit up there for 6 hours. I'd rather just kind of, you know, have a little casual play around with radio for an hour or two And then, you know, like you would if you were sort of on a lunch break, you want a quick system to just, you know, deploy and get going straight away. Anyway, I'm determined to make another contact into the States using one of these minimal setups. That's what I'm going to try. I mean, we did it with the vertical on the car. That was pretty impressive. You know, before that, we did it with the long wire. You know, that's kind of a given. You know, if you get a good propagation, you're going to do it on that. That's quite easy to do on 10 watts. But doing it on small QRP portable setups, you know, like a mag loop, small loop, you know, doing that, even maybe a telescopic, you know, as we get closer to the peak of the sunspot cycle, you will be able to do that sort of thing. And this next peak is supposed to be a really good one. You know, at the peak of this next sunspot cycle, I reckon you might even be able to do it on something like that. So be ready, guys, get some radios, get into the hobby. This one's going to be a good one, I think. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget, like, subscribe, do all the usual stuff. Join our Discord, Ham Radio channel on there. Keep mentioning it. It's getting a lot of popularity now, so come over and join in the chat, and I'll catch you next time.